Hey, we're here. It's exactly
wow.
4 p.m.
You need lights.
Do we?
Nah. We're very shadowy.
Okay, fine.
Just saying.
Look, it's hot. I don't want to add any more heat. Oh.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Audrey's working out. I was working in the garden. I'm still sweating.
15 minutes ago, I was still out in the garden.
Yeah.
I was still working out.
We both had showers. I'm still sweating from the garden, so...
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yay!
We're here!
We're here, technically.
We made it. So welcome Ruth and Marie and Russell, and that's it. Those are the only people. There might be some other people. Oh! All right,
oh my.
you. Down. Goodness. All right. Whew.
I don't think we're camera ready. We're here, so I guess technically we are.
There's apparently 1 million degrees outside.
I can't even lift this. It's both slippery and I put lotion on.
Oh, yes. Sorry about boiling your can here.
Right? What have you missed? We're talking about how hot we are because we just got done working out. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think I got freezer burn, and it's great.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, welcome, everybody. It's Sunday. This little bonus stream. Does the cat cam work? Oh, it does.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Hooray.
It is
What's up?
India this month.
It is India.
So...
Well, I mean, I think that's true. Becky said she looked
Oh, okay.
through hers. Well, she, opened up and sneaked a peek. I don't know if she's actually here yet. I tagged her on one of our things, but... I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully she'll show up.
Oh, no!
From India. All right, awesome.
Jyoti is going to say, no, how terrible we're... You're going to get us demonetized for Mike playing some music.
I know.
You'll let us know whether these are legit traditional snacks or not.
So here's the good thing. You're going to be able to be like, that's a snack I know or not. The bad thing is you're going to have to listen to us just...
Butcher. I'm so sorry.
I've told
other people, I feel so bad and feel like very American and just not being able to pronounce things properly for lots of places, and I feel bad about it.
Here you go. Good luck. It's a map of where all the things are from. Today we are doing Universal Yums. That's this here, right here. Not a sponsor. I do have a, what do you call that thing where a referral code? I can throw it out in the description later on. I didn't think to do that. Take a moment to get some ice packs. That would be nice. That would be nice. But no ice packs available.
Babub Nagar.
Uh-huh.
We got stuff from...
You didn't start with New Delhi?
Look,
which is like...
Gujarat.
Uh-huh.
New Delhi.
Oh, good.
Agra.
Okay.
Howrah.
Uh-huh.
And Kozhikode?
Could be. Don't know.
That may or may not, but...
Yeah. My watch tells me it was
the map of the general areas of where all across different, a nice wide variety across the poles there.
The subcontinent.
Yeah.
I don't think it got as hot as it did yesterday here in Augusta. Well, here yesterday it was 99 apparently.
We haven't. It's hot here.
Yeah.
But it's not that much hotter than it usually is. A little bit.
Yeah.
So for us, we haven't gotten that huge heat wave yet. So we've just been hot.
It's not usually 99 here in North Carolina.
But it's not like it's mid 90s and you're not sitting there going, "Oh, it's so hot," you know. But,
right. Well, I mean now it's like 96.
Yeah.
So it's pretty warm. Yeah, we're okay. It looks like just kind of
a little blip. If you get blips, wait it out and or come back in and see if that helps.
Yeah. So let's get going. Like temperate seasons and zones. I mean, I do too. This is temperate compared to where I grew up, frankly, but it's getting up there. Like 99 is legitimately very warm.
It is.
I would say hot.
Indian weather, I'm sure.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's right. Well, I grew up in Houston, Texas, or thereabouts, so I'm used to,
hot
triple
and
digits
humid.
and extremely humid.
Yeah.
But
the worst of both worlds, you know?
Yeah, it's a bad combo. So here's the brochure for this month.
I mean,
whatever.
The one thing that you can say about India, they like some color, and I approve. I like that there's just bright colors.
It's a land of magic.
It is.
They have the best wedding garb,
yes.
I think.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see what they say for this month's recipe.
Hey, Sarah, welcome.
Chicken rashmi kebabs with cilantro, mint chutney, Northern India's barbecue favorite. Which looks pretty good. Are you going to show the thing down?
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, there's the picture of it. That looks fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some boneless, skinless chicken breast, 16 almonds. That's a very specific amount of almonds.
It's very specific, yeah.
Yeah. 16 cashews.
Huh.
Okay. Greek yogurt, ginger garlic paste, or you can make your own basically. Lemon, turmeric, fresh cilantro, a few mint leaves, garam masala, dried fenugreek leaves, which I don't know about.
Fenugreek? It's
it sounds like, I just don't know what.
It's an herb.
Okay.
You've definitely had fenugreek and stuff.
Sure, I haven't cooked with it,
no,
so I wouldn't.
I doubt we have it in the house.
Fresh cream, salt, oil, butter, and for the chutney, yogurt, lemon juice, cilantro, mint, jalapeno, ginger, clove, salt. There's always just so many nice herbs and spices, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this sounds good. You got a lot of... I'm a fan of cilantro, as you are as well. So that's something we would like as well. So let's see what we got here. Oh, that
Ruth
smells
has a
interesting.
terrible cilantro allergy.
Really? Huh. Oh, that's too bad.
I mean, people can be allergic to anything.
Do you like it? Like, have you had it?
She doesn't because she's horribly allergic to
Well,
it.
I mean, I love mango, and I'm very
true.
sensitive to it.
Yeah.
So it's very unfortunate for me because I would love to have some mango.
Doesn't everyone have fenugreek in the pantry? I mean, look,
we have
you know what?
so many.
I bet we do have at least something with some
with
fenugreek
it in there, likely. Because we have a spice company called Penzies, and it's nearby, but you can also buy it online.
Yeah.
And they just have so many giveaways and sales and things that we have a full cupboard full of spices. My mom's like, I never need to bring anything because I know Audrey's going to have it. So.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not pretty. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. All right, get your eyes off the trivia.
Oh, I wasn't even looking.
You had it open the whole time.
I wasn't looking in. I was looking at this.
Go? Okay, good.
Okay. So would you like to start?
I'd love to get this cannonball off me.
Okay.
There we go. I'll turn this.
Let's see here.
So I had a fan blowing on us the whole time. It was probably
Let's
super
start
loud.
with this interesting one. Mini lentil samosas.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
I think
this is heavy.
Yeah. So, stuffed with spicy lentils, cashews, and raisins. So it looks like it's a sweet... I'm used to having savory samosas, which are delicious, by the way. Say hello to India's most famous, most beloved, and most well-traveled snack, the samosas. These crunchy, spicy snacks got their start as portable meals for traveling Iranian merchants. Like sandwiches, but way better.
It has dried mango powder in it, Audrey.
That's fine. As the merchants made their way across the Asian continent, they brought these tasty little pyramids with them. But it wasn't until a pit stop in India that the snack really caught on and was declared fit for a sultan. Their popularity skyrocketed across the country, and samosas made their way into the hands of citizens and to supermarkets over the ocean and into this box. There's edible vegetable fat, sesame oil, and palm oil, so that's not exciting. See, there's black pepper, fennel seeds, which I'm not a fan of fennel, but whatever, it's fine.
Oh.
But also, so it looks like it's a sweet, but also savory.
It's got a lot of savory stuff going on in there.
And there's cinnamon.
Wait, what's
nutmeg, mace.
What's sweet in here? Raisins are kind of sweet, I guess.
Yep.
None of this looks sweet to me.
There's nutmeg, mace, cardamom, cinnamon, which are all sweet things that normally have sweet.
I think of those
things
as like spicy and not sweet. Those definitely go in like the spice category for me. Not like hot spicy, but like they're like a
But
spice.
those are things that I always bake with for cookies and things.
Oh.
That's why I think of it that way. So that's why I'm interested to see what this is like. Those look fun.
Right? Grab you one. I didn't actually smell it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it
this
does
doesn't
not
smell
sweet at all, yeah.
This looks like somebody made samosas and just put them in a bag. Yeah. Which is, I mean, kind of awesome.
You can actually see the little filling there on the side.
Yeah, totally.
Yours is, full. Mine.
Yeah. All right, let's get it. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
They're really good. I like this a lot. What do you think?
So, if we look here,
Yeah.
let's see if I can get close enough. You can see the little seeds sprouting.
Yeah.
I hate caraway seeds or fennel seeds, and those always overpower. So I can taste that in there. That's the part that I don't like. Everything else is delicious. So we eat these plant-based meatballs, and they have these seeds in there, and I always take a bite through the half of it and like take out the seeds because I don't like them that much. I mean, again, I don't hate them. I always eat things that have it in there, but that's the only thing that I'm sitting there going, I wish they weren't in here.
Yeah, I'd be okay without them too, but yeah, just a little bit of spiciness to them. It's the chili
Yeah, it's a
powder.
little bit, yeah.
Wow.
But good. Yeah. It's a dense. Like one of those is a good snack. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. 5.3 ounces.
I feel like it should be refilled. There's so much. It needs to be resealable. Yeah. Oh,
well,
no.
Sometimes I have a chip clip. I don't right now.
Well, it looks like there's one other savory thing. And let's see how those are. Oh, yeah, we have to write what we think.
Yeah, what do you think?
David used to dislike them, but grown to like fennel seeds quite a bit. Well, I mean...
Well, Audrey worked in you dislike it because of the bakery, right?
That doesn't help. So rye bread had the little seeds in it and stuff, and they smell like pickles when you bake them, and so it's just very strange. And then the taste is always a certain... It just has a specific taste. Would you say it's like spicy? How would you describe what they taste like? I can't. I mean, they just taste like that thing, but
it's got a little bit of a licorice taste to it.
A little bit, and I'm not
That's
a
the
black
thing you don't
licorice.
like, yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, Bijou loves fennel and caraway seeds.
Yeah, I said really good. A little too much fennel for Audrey.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, again, I'm continue to eat those, so that's fine. But
like, I would buy a bag of those. They're super good.
Yeah.
A little road trip. Pop one of those. Like it's got some.
There's crunch, but I mean, it makes a little bit of a mess, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's containable.
Yeah.
It's not like a powdered donut or something.
Oh,
it's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I like it. I feel like one of those is a solid little snack. So if you're having a road trip, you have one of those, you can put the bag away for a minute.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they need the resealable bag on that.
I know, they need to do that.
I'd next do the tikka masala corn chips. Spicy chips with tandoori seasoning, which sounds nice.
Say corn dory seasoning?
Tandoori.
Great.
Yep. If you tried our United Kingdom box, you might remember that tikka masala was invented in Britain. So why is it also in the India box? The reason lies in the name. Tikka refers to chunks of boneless marinated meat, while masala means seasoning. That means these chips are tikka seasoned. What does that mean for you? It means super spicy corn chips with all the flavor of tandoori, but none of the meat. I mean, they say super spicy. I'm hoping that these are Indian spicy and not American spicy. Wow.
This is and granted, my hands are tired from gardening, but that's a tough bag. All right. Cornito nacho chips. Yeah, when they say super spicy, I mean it's not like.
And they have the spice blend. It just says spices, ajwain, whatever that means.
No idea. Cool. Nothing in here I can't have.
Ruth
It's got
likes
malic
these as well.
acid in it.
I saw the malic acid. Yeah. What do these look like?
Like a Dorito? It looks like a Dorito.
It looks like a Dorito. Yeah. Smells good. It just smells like spices.
Kind of looks like a taco Dorito.
It looks like there's lots of spices on this too.
I'm gonna get one that looks like it's got extra.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Look at that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. These are good.
I really like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is very good.
I'll order some of these.
You can definitely taste There's a nice crunch. You can really taste the corn. A little bit of spice, but not too much either way. Enough salt and spices. I mean, it's a well-balanced all around. Yeah.
Ajwain is a spice used in Indian food, like asafoetida. Asafoetida, I don't know.
No, but I think I like it. It seems.
Well, Jody, what do you think? Have you had these before? Is this a thing you can find in India? Oh, good.
With guacamole.
Oh,
Would that be good with guacamole?
Hell yeah, it would be good with guacamole.
Too bad you finished the guac already.
I know.
Yeah, we had some last week, so.
Yeah. So far, how would you rate this box compared to last box?
Much better, but the next one, I'm not excited about. Would you like to do one that I think that we might like, or do you want to do one that I don't think
that we're
we'll
gonna
like?
hate.
Okay, up next, coconut flavored sugar cookies.
Son of a gun.
Delicate biscuits sprinkled with sugar. Nice. Nice.
Is that what it says?
It says nice, I think.
It says nice right there.
This next treat brings us to Kerala. Yeah, which literally translates to land of coconut trees. It's only natural that Kerala earned such a fitting title since a whopping 46% of India's coconuts are grown there. That's coconuts. And they're not just for eating either. Hindus and Buddhists use coconuts in special rituals, while local craftsmen use the husks to make tools and art. I don't know if they could hear us over
No, I could not get this darn thing open. I tell you what, these Indian snacks are well sealed.
They knew they were going to be making a long haul.
Like, you are not getting in there.
We'll stick to eating them. Let's see. What's invert sugar? I don't know what that is. Desiccated coconut. Yeah. Okay.
Could be worse. These are cute little things.
Yeah, they're a little darker than I expected it to be, too.
Yeah.
You can see little crystals of sugar on
That's the inverted sugar.
Yeah.
Nice!
Oh, this really is fragrant of coconut.
Doesn't taste as much like coconut as you'd think.
It smells more. If you don't, if you like hold your nose and you can't smell it. You can taste it at the end a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is really good. I don't have any problem with this at all. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but in the end of the day,
there's a
pretty
little bit of that suntan lotion at the end.
Oh.
Do you dislike these more or less than the ones that actually had the flakes of coconut?
Oh, these are way better than that. I don't dislike these at all.
Oh, well, a little too coconut for me, but I'm a little more. I like that there's no texture of it in there. Despite it saying it had desiccated coconut, it didn't have that gritty feeling in it.
Yeah.
Japanese knife guru is playing a bass guitar.
Yeah, no, I think these are totally fine. It's just a little bonus stream.
Yep.
I don't like the...
Yeah, it's a regular shortbread with a touch of suntan lotion. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Yeah, we like a shortbread. Yeah. It has a nice crunch. It's a little dry, but not in a bad way. I mean, you know. Yeah. Let's see what we should go for next. Is there a bag in there?
You know, I was expecting it to look like a Rice Krispie Square too, actually. But just because, like, I don't know, because it's like such a cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bag.
Yeah. Let's open the bag up.
A yum bag?
A yum bag.
I do feel like this is a bit of a short box though. Like they put big stuff in it, but the last one I feel like had like 15 things. This only has a few things.
Yeah. Let's try the caramel choco eclairs inspired by cream caramel.
Oh, Ree said these are good dipped in chai. Remember she said she was going to make chai for this, and I was like, oh yeah, I should do that too. And I did not do that. And also I'm glad I didn't because it's hot. I don't want a hot tea right now.
When you look at Indian desserts, you'll find a syrupy Gulab Jamun, creamy Rasmalai.
Let me see what this looks like. This one. Wait, these? these.
Yeah. Rasmalai and milky Kaju Katli. What do you think of these sweets have in common? A soft, delicate texture. That's why when European desserts came to the country, they didn't really take off. That is, none except for cream caramel. The smooth, creamy, and luxurious dessert was exactly what India palates craved. In fact, it continues to be a favorite found in restaurants, at home, and in candies like these. Okay. These seem simple, you know?
Yeah, you
Okay,
have your
I was well,
I was like, well, I can't really rip this in half.
yeah.
It's kind of got like a core or something in the middle.
That's a chocolate, must be like the choco.
Must be.
No.
Take the paper off.
No, it's the special part.
Uh-huh. I really like some paper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tootsie Roll like, texturally.
Yeah. It's actually got...
More like a real chocolate, not Tootsie Roll flavor though.
Man, if Tootsie Rolls tasted like this, you would not be able to get Tootsie Rolls out of my mouth.
No, people would actually want to eat Tootsie Rolls.
Those are great. Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I get more
I don't think this paper adds fiber. This is just plastic.
of the. It's actually, yeah. I get more of the chocolate changes the caramel for me.
Wait, what? Say those words again?
The chocolate overpowers any of the caramel flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
The texture is there of the caramel, but the burnt sugar is overtaken more so by the chocolate, which I'm okay with. I mean, I like them both ways. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good.
And Becky says it reminds her of the caramels in their Pick-a-Mix.
Brock's Pick-a-Mix.
Yeah.
Those the caramel discs?
Yeah.
Oh, no, the cubes.
The cube ones.
Oh, yeah.
And the clear
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Used to throw those at parades.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Used to like those a lot. Yeah, those are good. This, I got a little bit of caramel at the end, I think, because I'd eaten all the chocolate out of that
part. It dissolved first, maybe.
That was good, though. I'm into it.
That's too bad we ate both of them. Yeah, that's a hard candy. Do you want to end with that one?
Yeah, let's do these last.
That's what I figured. So, let's go ahead. Did you want to do another? Yeah, we can do that one
Let's
next.
do this weird thing.
It's creamy pistachio flavored candies. Indian ice cream cake candy. Understatement. India gets really hot. We're talking 95 degrees Fahrenheit days in the summer. I mean,
It's pretty hot.
I think it's hotter than
Look,
that.
95 is hot. I feel like it does get hotter than that.
Not an understatement. Ice cream is the best way to beat the heat. That's where casata comes in. Strawberry and pistachio ice cream layered between tender sponge cake and topped with a mix of chopped nuts. These casata-inspired candies may not be cold like ice cream, but they definitely have that milky, nutty flavor that's oh so amazing. I mean, I like a pistachio.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, are pistachios popular in India? I'm curious.
Probably. I mean,
I wonder if they're grown there.
I honestly have no idea where pistachios come from. Now that I think about it, they come on a tree, right?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I always thought that they were popular in Middle East as well, like in cooking.
Sounds right.
Pistachio things. I thought.
Hey Siri, where are pistachios grown?
Here's an answer from
these are good.
worldatlas.com. Pistachio growing countries include Greece, the US, Turkey, Iran, China, and Syria.
Well, okay.
A little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, they are popular. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, good. Trees. Yeah, I know. Pistachios popular? Good. Oh, these look cool.
These look really
You
fun.
want the big one?
You can have the bigger piece.
Okay.
There's another one. We can share the next one. I'll have the bigger one.
That's fun.
Interesting, yeah. Ooh. It sort of smells minty. No?
Well, no, like a little bit of lime, I think.
Maybe lime. Maybe that's what I'm
lime.
thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Back to my candy. Doesn't really taste like pistachios to me.
No, I don't get a nuttiness. Number 2, the liminess. There's almost a medicinal / cleanser flavor.
So
in
Ruth
it.
and Becky.
Perfumey. Okay, there you go. Perfume. That's another way to say it.
Ruth
Yeah.
says these are little perfumey. Becky says these do not taste like pistachio. They taste like the Nordstrom beauty counter condenses of candy.
Yeah, I mean, how can you describe that? But it does remind me of that.
They've got a weird chemical thing going on. Yeah, I think either perfume or like lotion or something.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan.
I liked the smoothness of it, though. Texturally, I liked that. What do you think? Or is it just so... that flavor was so strong that you can't even really think about that?
Well, I didn't hate the flavor. But the flavor was... like, it was unusual enough that I wasn't really thinking about the texture too much. But I think the texture is one that I'd like to kind of like... not exactly like suck on, but you know when you put a candy like that in your mouth, you just kind of like work it with your tongue a little bit and kind of like melt it? You know?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do that. But also I feel like if I did that, it would feel like I got sun lotion in my face or something. Yeah, lotion candy. It's a little bit like, I don't know.
David says sometimes rose essence gets added to pistachio stuff in Indian cuisine, so...
oh, well,
it just says artificial flavors, and I don't know what PGPR is.
Yeah, me either. Burger.
So those are the things. It could really be anything, but I didn't dislike it as much as you did.
I wouldn't say I disliked it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it,
Okay.
but I don't mind having tasted it.
Second to last item is dark choco flavored sandwich cookies. It does not look like an Oreo based on that. So when I heard that, I was like, this could be another like Oreo type thing. No. India's tastiest tea time treat. Before you start pulling out the fancy whiskey glasses, bourbon is just the name of the cookie. These do not contain any alcohol. Although they'd likely go great with a glass or two, they're more traditionally eaten with a cup of tea. In fact, these chocolatey sandwich cookies were originally brought over by the British during colonial rule. Even after India became independent in 1947, everyone can agree that these chocolatey cookies are worth keeping around. 1947, that's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Colonizers.
Yeah, I mean...
Kremika.
I think that the French ruled over Cambodia until like 55 or something ridiculous. It's crazy. Oh, it's a sandwich.
It's a
yeah,
sandwich
I guess it is
cookie.
sandwich. I just sort of ignored. Having a whole thing, huh?
Yeah. I mean, there's 4 of them in here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it smells good.
It does smell good.
It smells chocolatey, but not like an Oreo. It smells like a brownie kind of.
It's the chocolate cream as well. It's not a white random cream color.
Yeah, I think if I was dipping these in a cup of tea, it would be really good. Like, they've got that dry thing.
Yeah,
Available in the UK. Yeah, they said they came over from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. I like these. If I had a cup of tea to dip this in, maybe even coffee, I think it'd be really good.
I think the people of India could make something better though. We don't need the British. You could come up with a spicier version of it. I think I would enjoy it even more. This is just. I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm not gonna say it. I like the spiciness of the traditional cuisine. But it's fine. But yeah, I think it would be good with something. Cup of milk, tea. Yeah. Ruth still has the scent of the pistachios in her head.
And she said it was like living in her sinuses. She's gonna have a cookie or a chip as a palate cleanser. It's funny when the spicy tikka masala are the palate cleanser.
Emulsifier made from glycerol and fatty acids. Polyglycerol, polyracinoate. Yeah, I think a little bit of like cinnamon and a few other things, I think would have made it a little next level for me. But
Marie says a good idea from Audrey. It looks like when you add chilies to chocolate. Yeah.
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 Something.
If you put a little bit more of like this,
that sort of idea into that, I think of like it would have been a little bit more exciting. So
yeah, would have been improvement. But I mean, this is totally fine.
It's fine, sure. Yeah. Last and final, apricot flavored hard candies, fruity candies with a milky center. Why did the cow cross the road? Because when there are over 5 million of them wandering all across the country, crossing the street is bound to happen. Seriously though, when walking around in India, don't be surprised to find cows walking right alongside you. With so many of them in the country, it's only natural that milk products are widely consumed by just about everyone. From creamy curries to milky sweets, you can find dairy in practically everything. These creamy candies can take a page out of that tradition, combining juicy apricot flavor with a milky, soft center.
Becky says since she missed it, it was a consensus on the samosas. Really liked them.
Yeah, we like them.
Yeah. You get a whole one to yourself because it's a hard candy.
Yeah. It says fruity.
Fruity. Where are you on apricots?
I've had dried ones. I don't think I've ever eaten
Like a wet apricot?
A wet apricot. Have you? I just don't think I have. I mean, I've had
maybe not
apricot flavored things.
Sure.
But yeah, I
like apricots though. I mean
yeah, I'm.
delicious. Tastes like fruit.
Is it fruity?
It doesn't have the candy fruit flavor that you would get in American candy, where it would be like sugary and like bright and in your face. This tastes like
a little bit of sourness to it too. It doesn't have that.
This is kind of like a dried apricot. Do you say apricot or apricot? I go both ways. I don't know which one's right.
I grew up apricot. I think I just continue that.
It's like pecan.
Unlike growing up, I used to say that nut as one way, but I switched it once I learned the proper way.
Pecan?
Pecan. Get me one of those pecans.
I grew up with pecan trees in the yard, but now when I want to sound fancy, I go pecan.
Pecan.
Yep.
Apricot, never changed it though.
Isn't it always time for Indian takeout? I wish we had Indian takeout here. We do not.
There's one place in Burlington we have not tried. It's
really?
It's called Taza, I believe.
Well.
Yeah.
I think I like Indian food more than you do, right?
I like Indian food. I
just don't do curry.
I don't love curry. But there's lots of other things that I get. Yeah. I like that there are lots of vegetarian options. They do lots of meats, but there's plenty of things you can get vegetarian as well. And I like that. Yeah.
Like peaches and cream savers. I used to love those peaches and cream savers. Yeah. Yeah, these are great.
Once you put them in a pie, it becomes a pecan.
Pecan pie.
A pecan is the
pecan
the
pie.
eating.
What's a pecan pie? All right, so look, the hard thing this week is going to be how are you going to rank these?
How are we going to rank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rank them up.
Do you have any of the candy ones?
Oh, shoot.
We always
throw them away.
Yeah.
Here's one that didn't quite make it to the trash.
Okay, good.
Fortunately, I took out the trash. These are the only things in the trash can.
Oh, good. Clean trash.
They're all on the top, Audrey. It's on top.
Technically.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Well, do you want to go first?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
Okay. It's going to be the samosas first. Wait. Might be samosas second.
Those are both way up there.
It's both super good, but this I want to eat the whole bag, and this I want to eat like one at a time over a day or so.
Yeah.
And then,
over a day, you're like, nope, still want to eat it in a day. Don't need that zip top because you're eating it in a day.
These two are great. These two candies, the apricot and this thing. Then these.
Wow.
And then these. And then these. Yeah, I like these way more than I should. I don't. I think they kind of remind me of what's that cereal? A Cracklin' Oat Bran. that I never noticed had coconut because it's
Totally
like
has coconut.
it's like
in it.
in the background and it just kind of adds a little bit of a something to it, a little zhuzh. I think that's what we're doing here. There's a little zhuzh on that biscuit.
Okay.
Yes, that's mine.
I'm gonna keep these the same. Those are like way above here for me.
Well, these two candies are great as well. Like I would buy those.
I haven't gotten the center yet, so I'm
True. I
curious
haven't
how
either.
that's gonna determine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little premature because I haven't had the milky center yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. These are almost like a tie for different reasons. I sort of want to eat this one just so I can remember how it tastes. But I think
tastes like lotion.
I'm going. Well, so does this. So
Really? Well.
suntan lotion.
Yeah, but that's like at
Yeah,
the
I
end of
won
the day.
that. So ours are very close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just switched these, or switched.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you
switched
switched
those.
these two.
Yep.
Yeah, and like those two, it could go either way for me too.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like these better by themselves than I do these. I think like with the appropriate like they're a tea cookie, you know, and so like if you dip them in a tea or a coffee or something, I think it'd be
So
better.
you think that the coconut flavoring is helping that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what's sort of not missing, but something like that is missing out of the bourbon one.
Needs a little something, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Needs a little something. Yep.
There's no center. There's no milky center. I just bit into it. There's nothing there.
Oh yeah, there is.
Well, there was no gooiness.
There's a little bit of a goo.
I did not experience really a goo.
No goo in yours.
I mean,
It says Tika chips, chocolate cookies. Oh. Eclair caramel. That's a really good one. Good flavor. Just like the texture of the samosas. Interesting. Solid box. Made me happy. I have, though, great force of will. Save some of everything to share with your spouse. That's nice.
oh, that's nice.
I went to New Jersey. One of my best friends was Indian. I've been spoiled with good Indian food. Wow.
Yeah.
I think in the town I grew up in, there were 0 Indian people. Like, none. I never had Indian food until I went to college. Wait, did I even have it in college?
I definitely had it in college.
I may not have had it in
But
college.
we definitely didn't have any in my hometown. And my parents, I mean, they'll try different cuisines, but we would have to go out of town and go to a bigger city in order to get it, and there would be something else. Like, we just didn't really have it that often. But in college, we definitely did.
I may not have had Indian food until grad school. There was a place that we'd go with Nakasha and like a bunch of us philosophy folks. Did you ever come with us? We'd go on like Sunday lunches.
I didn't go to that one.
Might have been like before I met you, but we go to this like great Indian place in, I don't know, Maumee, South Toledo. Like it was a little bit of a drive, but not too far.
Not too far. Yeah, that was we'd had to drive from my hometown.
Wait, so you'd been there? Oh, you'd have to go to Toledo.
I would have to drive at least an hour
Yeah.
or more to get to a place that would have it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's but that was great. Indian food is one of those things that I don't really know a lot about, like, you know, names and descriptions and stuff, but if it's on the menu, I'm probably going to really like it.
Yep.
And so we'd go to, like, it was like an Indian, you could order it, but they also had a buffet. And so I just go to the buffet and be like, I'll have all the things, please, because I love it all.
Give me any kind of naan you want. I'll eat it
Yeah,
all,
okay,
any
that's
of
fine.
it. I will
Yeah.
eat that. It's delicious. I love it. So.
You give me a curry, you give me an anonymous, like, sort of, like, kind of goop, but it's going to be amazing on some rice. I'm all over
One
it.
of my favorite soups is mulgatani soup. Love mulgatani soup.
Gotta love that mulligatani.
Just that. The last time I had that mulgatani soup, I was eating Indian food in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, with Jim, which some of you know, and Patrick from Papier Plume, and where he told me he grew up eating a lot of horse in France. So
Well, there you go.
that's the last time I had mulgatani.
How about that?
No.
I had never heard of mulligatani until I watched that episode of Seinfeld.
No, I had talked to you about how much I loved mulgatani soup.
You probably said the word, I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds fine. It was just like, it didn't really click with me because it was a word I'd never heard before.
And it's so fun to say.
Yeah, for sure. Dad went to Ceylon on a Fulbright, so we grew up with some. We used to take kids to Indian buffets for breakfast. Lots of options in Boulder. Oh, interesting. Edison, there are great Indian grocery stores. Oh, Edison, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds like Marie and Sarah grew up in the same place.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Oh.
Just went black. Everything's probably fine. Can't find a place around here that does mint naan. I miss good mint naan. Oh, interesting.
I've not had mint, but I would.
I might avoid
like
a mint naan unless I know what kind of mint it is.
Depends on the type of mint.
I can't do peppermint oil.
Yeah.
All right, time for some trivia.
I need to have the sticky notes.
No, you missed it.
Well,
Where did I put them?
there they are.
You find them? Good.
Okay.
She missed my whole drawer of.
Yep, I missed the drawer. Trivia time. Our friend from India, if you know, forgo answering. But if you don't know, feel free to answer.
Yeah. Edison, New Jersey is an international grocery nexus. Interesting. Interesting.
Okay. Numero uno. Which popular board game was invented in India? Guess Who, Chutes and Ladders, Chess, or Checkers? There's a weird...
It's because of the window. Got really like... This is the time when the light blasts straight into the window. Yeah, I think I know the answer.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're gonna forego?
I'm gonna at least answer late.
Okay.
But I'm fairly sure I know the answer. Well, I mean, it's not like... I don't know, I don't think it's unfair. It's not like I grew up in India or anything. I just have some idea. I think... Well, what do you think it is? Or what are you gonna guess?
I was gonna say Chutes and Ladders.
Same. I'm fairly sure that's it.
Yeah.
And it's like really, really old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't always Chutes and Ladders. It was like snakes and...
Yeah, it's
Snakes and something.
Something.
Yeah. Chess? I don't know if that's India, but maybe. Never heard of Guess Who? Guess Who is a fairly modern...
I never had it growing up.
I didn't either. I think
never
it was expensive.
played it.
It had parts.
Exactly. My parents are like, I'm not buying that. No.
It's essentially like everybody gets these two... I don't know what you call them. Like a... I don't know, like kind of a board. It has like these little flip-up things that are made of plastic, and each have
one.
a
It's
person's
like,
face on them.
Battleship, where it folds up, but instead you have little... You flip up and down, and they have people's faces.
Yeah.
And you have to guess which face is the one you've chosen by...
Yeah, so you pick a card and it has a face on it, and the other
Yeah.
person has to like ask you questions like, do they have glasses?
Yeah.
And you're like, no. So they can flip down all the pieces that
Do
have
they
glasses.
have certain color hair or something
Yeah.
like that?
Snakes and airplanes? That's probably
Snakes
not. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
What's the next thing?
Well,
Or, I mean,
look
what's
at
the
the answer.
What's the answer?
You're like, nope, we know what it is. It's no.
It's probably not even... Well, it should not even be that.
Wow. The answer is B and C. Chutes and Ladders and Chess.
And chess from India, huh?
That's right. India's
Wow.
the birthplace of all kinds of board games. The game of chess originated in the 6th century as a strategy game called Chaturanga. Chaturanga, which eventually inspired similar games around the world, including European chess, Japanese shogi, and more. Similarly, Chutes and Ladders originally called Snakes and Ladders, a game intended to teach young children about the concept of karma, with the snakes representing vices and the ladders being virtues, creating such classic games as a virtue in our book.
Becky's niece just tried a mastic candy. Not a fan. Well, give her like 15 minutes and let her have another one. Like maybe that's a. I built up such a taste for them. They don't even taste like pine trees to me anymore.
How old is the niece? I feel like it's something that the younger you be, the more you be avert.
The younger you be, I like it.
Yes, that.
You think you'd be more flexible when you're younger or less?
Less.
Oh.
Your kids are picky, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I've given them to kids at pen shows. I've given them to like Derek's daughter, and
I don't think those are like normal children.
Well, that's probably true. Number 2, how many official languages does India have? Oh, geez. I have no clue. 2. No.
You were gonna say 2?
Well, it might be 2. I mean, what? I actually don't know what's really spoken. I mean, Hindi and English, right? But like, what else? There's got to be other things. India's big; it has so many people. But
I mean,
official
maybe
languages,
there's
though.
specific dialects and things. Maybe that I don't know if that.
I don't know if people include dialects in official
I don't know.
languages. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with 2, which seems like not nearly enough. But 22 is so many. And 1622 is so many. There's not that many languages. That's too many languages.
I'm going 1622.
There's no way that's true. Well, you and Martin are both doing the same
Look,
thing.
we're wild cards sometimes.
We're really
you
going.
know?
Woo! B's just going C. B or C, I guess it depends on who determines the meaning of official.
Yeah, that's true. The official person could be a wild card.
Well, I mean, be the
Just
government,
letting anything.
right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Several C's.
I feel like India has like a solid bureaucracy. So I feel like there is going to be something like very stringently official. Go and see. All right, I'm the only one going with A too, which seems so
Look,
low.
we have them all covered.
David, all right, my boy, going with that A, 2. Come on, let's see 2.
The answer is
2.
B, 22. Believe it or not, over 1,600 languages are spoken across the country.
What?
With so many different regional languages and dialects, it's hard to even get an exact number. So now you're probably thinking, why is the official answer B if there are clearly way more than 22 languages? The answer is the wording. The Indian government officially recognizes 22 languages, with Hindi and English being the most commonly spoken. We bet that fact left you speechless. So we're all sort of right. Like, there are over 1,600 dialects and stuff, so there's not official ones.
Marie said there are 7,100 languages in the world. That's according to the Googles. That's a lot. That's a lot of languages, yo.
And yet, unfortunately, we think we're so special that everyone should speak it.
Well, I heard recently from somebody authoritative that like English is the most common second language. Not nearly most common first language, but most common second language.
I would believe
it's one of those
that.
things just kind of become like a trade language for most of the world.
Yeah.
Which is convenient for dummies like us that only speak one language.
I know. It's yeah. I know.
You know, kind of make ourselves understood in most places probably, but not well. Number 3, in some rural areas. Rural. Rural is hard to say.
It is. It's just
with my accent. Rural is hard to say. Rural. Locals will attempt to please the rain gods by A, marrying animals, B, having a water balloon fight, C, marrying dolls, or D, playing pranks on children. I imagine that's marrying animals and dolls to each other and not to the villagers. Because that sounds like it would be.
I mean, do you think that's a possible answer then? Since the 2 of them are. Do you think the answer is A and C?
Mm-mm.
There's marrying things off?
No, I think it's B.
That's what I was feeling.
Although I think there's something very special about like animals and flowers and stuff like that in India. I want to say I've seen pictures of things like that, but I don't know if that's animals marrying each other. I don't know why that would have anything to do with the rain gods. I'm going with water balloon fight.
I feel like they're like fun little fights like that for the wedding. Didn't we see like there was a wedding thing where you had like the paints or something like that and you like throw...
Yeah, it's definitely a thing like the powders.
Yeah, the powders.
Yeah. There's all kinds of like very awesome celebrations with color and things like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with water balloon fight.
Yeah, I was gonna go with B too.
We got B because the others are creepy. Well, it's not that creepy to marry like 2 dogs or something. D, let's punk some kids. Becky's going A. Yeah, we're going B. Dave going D. David going D.
The answer is A, marrying animals. Don't
I
get the
wanted to go
wrong
for that.
idea. People aren't marrying animals. Animals are marrying each other.
Yeah.
Specifically frogs. Many West Bengal villages rely on farming in order to survive, and droughts can be devastating. That's when they turn to ancient Hindu practice and to appease the god of rain, Malaraya. Yeah. The ritual involves marrying 2 frogs in the hopes that their union will please Malaraya and bring rain to the land. The princess and the frogs got nothing on this.
All right. Frogs, huh? Well, I mean, that makes sense with the rain.
Yeah.
Frogs like rain.
Yeah.
Rain like frog.
Yeah. We're not doing that great. I'm not doing that great.
Look, I got Chutes and Ladders.
Well, that's half. That's half the point.
Well, frogs make sense. I mean, yeah, kinda. All right, Leladaka boasts an impressive mystery: a hill that can A, make your car stop running, B, make you fall in love, C, defy gravity, or D, cause amnesia.
What is this, a K-drama?
I don't.
Or
I haven't watched
a soap opera?
It'd be an I drama for India.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with defy gravity.
That's sort of what I was gonna go with.
Because like an impressive mystery, like make your car stop running. Look, I don't know how you do it, but make you fall in love. I don't know. That doesn't sound like cause amnesia. No, that would be weird. Now I'm going defy gravity. That's a real mystery. How you defy gravity though?
Sarah's
it's like magnets.
going with love. We got into
the answer.
Yeah.
The answer is love.
It's always the answer.
It's always the answer. We got love. We got he's going love as well. Going C. We can all sing. Defying gravity. I don't know that song.
I'm gonna keep it, I guess.
Okay. I'm going with some of this like an optical illusion style
Yeah.
thing. Like what is it? It's like a bridge in Texas or something like that makes it look like you're like something going uphill.
So I was in the area of the country that had a thing where you had hills where it looks like you're going downhill, but you're going uphill.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a thing like that. All we need is a hill that can cause love. There you go. Probably B and D. Oh, both of them, eh? Makes you fall in love and cause
then forget it.
You're in love and then you're like, who am I?
Or you're in love with somebody and then you forget and then you fall in love with somebody else. Yeah.
It's just one person that just like they're like, oh, it's the hill that keeps doing that to Steve, but no, Steve just has like he needs help.
Yeah.
Like he's got a plate in his head and there's a lot of magnetism and it's just like just constantly tripping something in the old brain there.
The answer is C, defy gravity.
Yeah.
Could this be another world wonder? Locals and tourists alike drive to Lake Kada. How'd you say it? To experience the mystery for themselves, setting their cars to neutral and rolling uphill.
Yeah.
What causes this impossible phenomenon? Some locals claim the hill was once a path to heaven, while the more science-minded believe that it has a magnetic pull. The most widely accepted answer is that the hill doesn't go uphill at all, but is actually an optical illusion caused by the mountains blocking the horizon. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one of those gravity-defying hills near Sarah. You gotta go to that. You gotta go to that gravity hill.
Yeah, that would be
Get over there. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't remember where it was, but we were definitely in that part of the U.S. when that happened. When I saw it.
I saw it on with the Ghoul Boys. They had an episode on it. Oh, was it? It might have been Destination Truth.
That could be.
Might have been Josh Gates. By the way, Josh Gates has a really good TikTok channel.
Really?
Yeah, it's weirdly good. Like, my favorite videos are he watches episodes of like Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune when people are making like just the worst guesses.
Yeah.
Like it's super clear. There's like 3 letters missing, and they just make up something that is there's 0% chance that that's the
asinine?
actual.
Yeah.
It's super good. Or Family Feud.
Mm-hmm.
There's when he's like yelling at it like
orange.
like it's a name of an animal that whose name is has 3 letters, and he's like dog, cat, bat, rat, and the guy's like alligator. He's like, what?
Wow.
I love that. That's great. All right, so the hill is good.
I was going to tell a story.
Sorry, go ahead.
So my mom is one of those people. Josh Gates does like those ghost shows, and not just ghosts, but also other weird phenomena. Like she loves Bigfoot shows, like things in the hills besides Bigfoot, Yetis, and just all those ridiculous shows. She loves the ghost shows, all of them. Which is like the exact opposite of me. It's just funny that my mom's like, I'm watching all of these shows. And you and I are like, that's ridiculous. This show's stupid. But we still watch it with her because it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes, sometimes those shows are fun. Josh Gates has always got like a thing going on. Like there's always like a running gag about the worst vehicle in every country they go to. Or, things like that that are funny to me. They'll make him eat like a monkey face, and they're like, haha, nobody eats that, or something.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Bye, Marie. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, take care. Number 5. Once a year, elephants in Guruvayar. Oh, man, I feel really bad about this language. Get to spend time at a special thing. Elephants get to spend time at a thing. Elephant school, painting class, daycare, or a day spa.
I hope it's all of the above.
I hope it's all the above. An elephant school where they learn to paint and get a massage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your mom used to make you watch the Twilight Zone with her?
Yeah.
Twilight Zone could be pretty creepy, but it's usually pretty good. Everyone late to the buffet. Oh, you're really... We already ate all the things, bro.
Yeah.
Once a year, they go to school, painting, daycare, spa. Which
You're
one
in
do you
time
think?
for a trivia, though, here. Painting class?
Sounds good. We got some painting. Sarah's saying painting. Ruth's saying B or D. She likes your answer.
I mean, all the above. I mean, I hope that it is.
I'm going day spa.
Day spa?
Because it's only once a year. And, like, it would be rough to set up an elephant day spa, so you're not going to do it that often.
That's true. Okay.
But I feel like a painting class could be any time.
I feel like there's lots of colors. Like, they can do, like, I don't know. I just feel like they could get that powdered paint or whatever and just have them go ham.
I know. I've seen like paintings that elephants do at zoos as like an enrichment thing. So like painting elephants not weird.
Yeah.
And it seems like a thing that would happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go day spa. I hope they deserve like a hot rock massage or like they get their hooves.
They're probably carrying people and
with.
stuff. They need to
Oh, I thought it was like wild. I was picturing wild elephants just showing up like day spa day.
And why would they be here? Like, they know it's that day. Like, come on, guys.
Look, elephants are pretty smart. They just know. They're like, oh, it's the 34th of June. Let's go get a spa.
Okay.
I don't know.
Number 5, the answer is D, day spa. Yes. Being a sacred animal is hard work, so it's only natural that they deserve a little R&R. Once a year in July, elephants at the Guruvayur Puran Hindu temple get to spend an entire day enjoying baths, massages, and tasty snacks. It's well deserved because the rest of the year they're training to participate in the temple's various rituals and ceremonies.
They are kind of kept elephants.
Yeah, they're kept elephants.
No, they don't have hooves. They have toes. I was just saying hooves because it's funny. No, the elephants have toes. All right, so, I mean, if you're going to be a captive elephant, that's probably a pretty good way to be a captive elephant. To be like a sacred elephant.
Yeah.
Instead of a circus elephant.
Yeah.
India's famous Taj Mahal was originally built as a museum, palace, mausoleum, or government building.
What do you think? Hi, hello, Katie. Oh, there's Kat.
Ugh, I'm gonna go.
I was also gonna say mausoleum.
I was thinking mausoleums, but also like government building feels like it could be right. Like India has such a long history, and I feel like that would be the sort of place that would be like, look at this place that I built.
Mausoleum.
All right, I'm still gonna go with government building.
Government building,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
I feel like mausoleum is the right answer, and it was my original impulse, but
the answer is C, mausoleum.
bollocks.
You're probably familiar with this famous building as one of the 7 wonders of the world, but it's also part of an even more wonderful love story. The 5th emperor of the Mughal Empire?
Probably not Muggle.
Mughal.
That's what I would say.
Okay. Shah Jahan fell in love with Mumtaz Mahal at first sight, and the two had a whopping 14 children together. When Mumtaz Mahal
I feel like she
died,
did most of the work.
giving birth to their daughter, Shah Jahan was so grief-struck that he had the Taj Mahal built as her final resting place, designing it to be like heaven on earth. Flowers and chocolate suddenly feel cheap.
David says he thinks it's Mughal.
Mughal.
Huh?
Mughal.
Yep. Well, there you go, mausoleum. That was my first impulse, but I was like, no, that can't be it.
Yeah.
No, yep. Number 7, the village of Kodini is home to over 400 twins. No way. Elephants, ghosts,
Yeah?
or cats. Cats, so this is interesting because twins, that's too many twins. Where are you going to find 400 twins? That's 200 sets.
I mean, it's a genetic thing, so maybe.
So many. For a village?
We don't know how large is this village.
Well, I mean, look,
Cats?
a village can't be that big. So, like, I think
I don't know how large villages are and how
at a certain point you become a town, right?
I don't know how they just designate it there.
That's true. I don't either. But, like,
There's a
twins
lot of
seems
people
high.
live there.
Elephants seems high as well. That's too many elephants for a village. Elephants are big.
That's not enough ghosts.
It could be any number of ghosts.
I mean, look.
But also it's
the whole village could have been taken out and there's a ghost for all.
It's just ghosts.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could put infinite ghosts there as far as I understand it.
Yeah, and...
But like cats, that's not that many cats.
They can have lots of kittens at a time, you know?
You probably had kittens.
She had kittens.
You were
we know
wild.
for a fact that she had kittens, this one.
Yeah.
She was pregnant and had kittens at a foster.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
This
Do you
one
miss
did.
them? Are we your kittens now?
I hear that's not how it is, and
No,
they
cats
just
don't
get
do it.
annoying after a while, and they're like,
kick
you
'em
can
out.
just leave.
Cats is too easy to have 400. Yeah, you can totally do it. 200 pairs is so many twins. But elephants, it's too many elephants.
I just don't feel like there's enough. That's enough ghosts. That's not enough cats.
Yeah.
I'm going with twins.
But it does say over 400.
That's true. Well,
I'm going ghosts. Because, like, look, I'm not doing well at this trivia anyway. And it could be ghosts. What if it's all of the above?
What I was just gonna say, what if it's all the above?
It's
just a crazy village, but this village has 2 million people.
No, it's only 400 people, but they each have an elephant and a cat.
And a ghost.
And a ghost. All right.
It's their familiar.
Do it.
But it's
It's a ghost.
The opposite is ghost. Number 7, the answer is A, twins.
Ah.
We're not seeing double. Nobody's sure why it happens,
twins.
but 45 in every 1,000 births in this this village result in twins. Compare that to the national average of 9 in 1,000. Some theorize it has to do with genetics, while others argue there must be something in the air or water, but no scientific explanation has ever been proven. And you don't need to have been born in the village either. This anomaly happens to people who move there as well.
Wow.
Now that's interesting.
I could say just a long-running genetic tendency, which makes sense, but like, if you move
If
there
you-
and then also have twins.
And you get married to somebody who... I mean, I don't know what the thing is. So
Well,
what
twins are on the women's side all the time.
So what if both people are not from there, but one of the is... I wonder how that is.
It would only matter if the woman's from there.
I don't know anything
Because
about
men have
twins,
nothing
yeah.
to do with twins.
I mean, they have to partake in the...
Yeah. But
Somehow.
like, no matter what I do, we're not having twins.
Oh.
So there's got to be you gotta have ovum, either 2 ovum or one that splits weirdly, which I don't think has anything to do with dudes.
This cat's she likes when I blow on her face. I'm
She
not
re-
being mean.
No, she really likes that. She doesn't like it when I do it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right, it's twins.
Last one.
Yeah. When visiting Karne Mata Temple, be ready to meet the holy tigers, cows, squirrels, or rats.
Fraternal or identical? That they didn't answer. That's another good question.
I mean, I bet either one counts.
I'm curious. I'm
Yeah.
just curious if it's more of one over the other.
Holy cows seems obvious.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm...
Holy tigers? I mean, also India and tigers is like a strong connection, right? Squirrels? I think squirrels are rats. It's got to be squirrels or rats.
Yeah.
Do they have squirrels in India? They got to have squirrels in it. Squirrels are probably everywhere, right?
I know
Rats?
there are
Nobody's gonna meet
monkeys
holy
everywhere.
rats. Nobody wants rats. I'm going squirrels.
I'm going rats.
Good. Vermin unite. Cows better be C, D. Now we got some squirrels and rats, and also cows. I mean, probably it's cows. I think it's either tigers or cows, but I hope it's squirrels. I'd also be
hope it's
psyched if it's rats. That's
I
also
hope it's
fine.
rats. I mean, that's part of the reason I'm like, well, look. I mean, cows, they already get their pig in the fair. So I hope it's rats.
Yeah, fair.
Get it pig in the fair, but it's a cow, so it's another animal. Get it? Okay. The answer
get it.
is Rats.
Rats. Holy rats.
Surprised?
Ugh.
The worshippers at this temple believe that rats that live there are not only sacred, but also reincarnations of deceased family members. The reason lies in the story of Karnimata, an incarnation of the god Durga. After pleading with the death god Yoma to reincarnate the son of a local storyteller, the two came to an agreement that all male storytellers of their caste would be reincarnated as rats in the Karnimata's temple. That's why the rats of the temple get special treatment, nibbling on as much grain and coconut as they can eat.
That's a
the
good
life.
place to be a rat.
Heck yeah, it would be.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those don't really stick back on there.
It's fine. I reuse them. It's sticky enough.
Okay. You like non-wild rats? Yeah, sure. Rats can be nice pets.
A roommate in college had a rat, and the roommate was like busy for a while, so the rat just sort of like hung around, and it became a little bit feral. But I would have to go in and feed it sometimes, and the rat would bite me.
Is that the rat that was in that picture that I saw of you?
Yes.
So the first picture I ever saw of Audrey was on early social media.
But we had also met in person, so it's not like he saw a different picture of me. We had actually spent a whole evening in front of each other talking.
Yeah. And then I found her social medias, and I did not know for sure if that was her because the picture was so different.
I messaged you, and I was like, oh, hey. Yeah. And you're like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah. Because you were so tan in that picture.
I tan very easily.
She was like extremely tan and holding a rat. And look, cameras were bad at the time, and so it wasn't good.
It was the height of technology at the time. That Nokia phone was great.
There might have been one entire megapixel put into that camera.
It may have been a Motorola. Like, it could have been a Razor.
It probably was, given the time frame. Mm-hmm. I either had a Razor or a Sliver at that time.
I also had a Sliver in that, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what kind of cameras those suckers were rocking, because I think it was
a new cult just for me, yeah, with the rat.
Nokia Sliver. Oh, there they are. Sliver.
Man, it was so small. Remember when phones being small was a good thing? Now it's to the exact opposite. They're like, no, we want it to be big because, eyes and whatnot.
That's a cool looking phone, though. I kind of miss that phone a little bit.
No, you don't, because imagine typing things out.
Yeah, it's true. It comes with a 1.3 megapixel camera. 1.3 of megapixels.
It was not a Sliver. It came in 2006. That's before I knew you.
That's true. This is the new Sliver.
Oh, okay. So it could have been
L7E. It could have been one of the slightly worse.
But I don't know if that was taken with a cell phone. That picture.
It was bad.
It could have been.
I mean, even if you had scanned it, it would have been trash because scanning was not good then either. So.
Man, who knew that things were not that great back in 2006 even?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I probably still have that picture. I might have that picture still on my phone.
Becky's trying to get you started on bivalves again. The
Oh,
Indian Temple of the Holy Bivalve.
Don't get me started.
Kind of miss the small phones. Also, the Star Trek vibe of the flip. You can get a.
They have the new Razor now.
Yeah, you can get the new Razor. It's like a foldable screen and stuff. Yeah. It's pretty cool. My aunt is a.
Bivalve?
No. And I'm gonna tell Marge you said that.
Okay.
She is. Like really into flip phones. She will only have a flip phone. She just got a new flip phone. She was
my dad.
Yeah. Well, she researched it for like 3 months. It's been a whole thing. So brand new flip. They still make flip phones, so that you could do that. Yeah. So
let's see if I can find it.
What are you looking for?
That picture of me.
Oh, that picture? You're not gonna find that picture. You know, open up Friendster again.
It wasn't Friendster, thank you.
What was it? Was it MySpace? It was either Friendster or MySpace because that's all that existed. I don't think Facebook was even a thing at that point.
I mean, maybe I moved it over when I had the computer that had that on there.
Maybe. Your daughter works for the Apple, so it's iPhones? Nice. Ask your daughter if Apple needs a slightly used philosopher. They have a campus here. That'd be cool. Or they're building one? I don't know. Something in RTP.
I don't think it is.
I don't know how you would ever find that.
But I have one that's around that time period. That is literally the time when I met you. So I can give you an example of what the phone would have looked like at that time.
Okay.
If that helps. I have a picture of you.
You have a picture of me from then? Is it good?
Hold on, I'm still seeing. These are...
I just Googled Audrey and your maiden name and MySpace, and I found this picture. It came with you and some like other stuff.
That's me. We were on a cruise.
Yeah.
That's where that is. Where did that come from? That's not my age either.
No, it's got the details are wrong, but this is the picture. It's so small you can barely see it. Yeah, this is that cruise your parents swear that I was really drunk on.
This looks like me. This is from that time, and maybe it's 2006.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of that time.
See?
Yeah.
So this is a picture of me in 2006, around the time I am.
Here, we'll put it on the cat cam so people can have it as
I am tanner than I am now.
Yeah.
But this is
Yeah.
That's me in 2006.
Yeah.
Look how different I look.
Well, I don't know that this picture was taken in 2006.
This is definitely when I was in my master's degree, and this is when I had my little corner area on the Lemnos boat, and this is on a Canadian Coast Guard ship. That's Lake Erie. That's actually where we were on the boat while I was doing my water filtration, looking for cyanobacteria in Lake Erie. I think that looks like me. This is a maybe 23-year-old Audrey there. Yep. So, there you go.
Yep. It's a good gig, lots of benefits. Look, Ruth, I believe you, and also I'm, like, not exactly kidding. So, it says you looked great then, and you're lovely now. Truth. Yep.
I'm much older now.
Was she on a research boat? Yeah, she was on a research boat.
Yep.
She used to go on these long research cruises.
That was a short one, though.
Yeah, you went on some long ones.
Yes.
Like gone for weeks and months at a time.
So 2 of them were only 2 weeks long.
Those are the Great Lakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then one of them off New Zealand was 4 weeks at sea. And then that's not including traveling, all the other. And then the one was 7 weeks at sea. And then we had to fly back and forth from Hawaii and then from New Zealand, or from Australia. That was the Australia one.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So she was just go missing forever. Research cruises are great. I mean, people expect you to be sitting on like deck chairs, but that's not.
No, you work really hard, but the positive is that boat people realize if you're out there working for weeks at a time, you're getting a good chef. Like, you got some good food no matter what boat you're on, because you have nothing else. You need to have some good food. So that was the good thing.
Yep. Did one for spring break one year, collecting phytoplankton samples.
That's always fun.
You know a little something about phytoplankton.
Sure do. Did you have the nets and cast the nets out for a while with the little... Yeah, that was always fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like the one where you shrank the heads.
No, that's fun. Yeah, that was only in the ocean ones, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get that kind of
You're not
depth
gonna get that,
in
no.
Erie. Yeah, the food's great. Audrey always made really good friends with the chef as well. Like, that was...
Look, when you get to pick the food they're making,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
good. So. We had beef Wellington. I'm like, you want to make some? But not like, so instead of having it with the goose liver, it was a mushroom pate mix. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, folks.
Was it fun? Oh, for
Asking
BJ.
Sarah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Well, you can tell this head shrinking story if you want.
Styrofoam really compresses under water pressure.
Yeah.
So when you get those deep depths of the ocean, you just send this thing called a CTD, or these water collectors, and it just shoots it all the way down very far. And yeah, you put styrofoam cups, and one person had one of those, like you put a wig on or something, and one of those heads, and it just shrunk into a weirdly tiny, large topped
Well, it's because it
skull thing
shrinks it on like all sides
on
at once.
sides. It just, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's really interesting. So I don't know where they are, but I had little cups and things like that I brought back that we had markered with Sharpied, and so you
they
can
might
see
be in the garage or something.
They could be, yeah.
That's where your
sure
bin
it's
of
fine.
stuff is from. From when you left that job. So
Yeah.
I too made friends with the chef, and by the end of the week, he let you bake for everyone.
See,
Nice.
I made Buckeyes too.
Really?
Yeah, I made.
They had
Buckeyes.
the stuff to make Buckeyes on. The
Well,
ship?
they weren't the real official because they didn't have the wax, obviously. So we just had to. They were meltier.
Melted super hard. Yeah.
But yeah, people enjoy the Buckeyes. Some of the people didn't even really know what Buckeyes were. I mean, they'd heard, like, maybe in passing they had heard something about the team or something, but they didn't know it was a real thing. And so I got to talk about the worthless nut, the poisonous worthless nut that is a Buckeye. So
I mean, unless you want to grow Buckeye trees, then it's pretty good.
yeah,
Like,
we never had one. They were always messy because obviously they're always
the
dropping
Buckeyes.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. What are Buckeyes? Oh, well, it's a nut, but it's also like
a worthless, poisonous nut.
it's
Often grown in Ohio.
It's also like a candy sort of situation.
Oh yeah, you can show.
They look like this, and they're very particular looking, so you can always tell a Buckeye. But
Yeah.
they're like peanut butter and sugar, kind of like. It always reminded me of like just south of being like
A Reese's.
or
It's
like
harder.
almost like a peanut butter cookie dough that you like,
Okay.
but not as floury, but like that kind of. Anyway, it's got that like kind of peanut butter flavor, and then like chocolate with wax in it around the outside, so it doesn't melt.
That sounds bad that it has wax, but it's
No,
to
anything you
keep
make with
it-
chocolate like that,
yeah.
you throw a little wax,
And
in, a little paraffin.
So you can see the center where they had a little toothpick. You try and cover that up a little bit, but you just stick it down in there and put it on some wax paper and put it in the.
It's just a confection for Ohio. It's but it's
The true representation of Ohio, the worthless,
not the
poisonous nut
candy.
in Ohio. Yeah.
yeah. So why do you make them? It's because they're delicious.
They're very good. It's like a homemade, specific
Yeah.
Reese's peanut butter cup that you can make that looks fun.
Yeah. It's chocolate and peanut butter and sugar. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, folks. It is 5:20. We have gone long today.
My parents are probably figure that we're having this, and that's why I'm late for calling.
Maybe so. All right, folks. Thanks very much for hanging out.
There's actually the recipe right there. Actually, if you want to make them.
Oh, yeah. Does this look like a good recipe to you?
I mean, those look like that. Let me see what they're.
Those look like the right things.
They don't have it with the They don't have the wax in it, but.
Oh, yeah, they don't. Weird. Well,
I've made it
they're doing
either way.
they're doing it on a stick.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they take them out.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, maybe they freeze them.
You
I don't know.
can.
That seems weird. You throw a little
Well, yeah,
wax
I
in.
mean, you can. You
Find yourself a Buckeye recipe with paraffin in it. That's the way to go.
Or not. Again, they're just they'll melt faster and be a little messier.
Yeah, they're hard to hold on to because they melt so quickly. It's just regular chocolate.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we gotta go. Audrey's gotta call the old parents. I don't know. It's officially my summer vacation now. My grades are in.
It's official. You're done.
I've got like 3 weeks.
Wow.
This week, next week, and the week after, and then back to school.
Oh, look who's in her little bed. Oh, they can't see her.
That's such a mess back there. They can't see
They
the mess.
can't see it. That's perfect.
Look at
that
her.
Little dog.
Look at her
Look
being
how
cute.
adorable she is.
Look at that. And then also, suck it in, Mike. No, you can't see it. There's a cat
There's a
back there
cat.
as well.
Oh, she got up. She knew we were talking about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. What
we
about
don't-
beeswax? I don't know. Maybe.
I've never used beeswax.
Me either.
So I don't know. It might change the flavor. I don't know. You can look it up and see if anything pops up.
Maybe paraffin just melts more smoothly or something. I don't know.
Or the temperature works better for keeping.
Also, it's just super easy to find paraffin in the grocery store.
Yeah, it's always in the baking section. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all later.
Cheerio
Tuesday,
water bus.
Thursday, Friday. Cheerio water bus. Think about what you put out in the world. I've just been squishing these over here. and
Yeah,
Audrey
yo,
has
I've
not called on
noticed.
me.
I've noticed.
Just think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place with some delicious Indian snacks because these are good.
And make some Buckeyes too.
Yeah, make a Buckeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Bye everybody.
Bye.